Okay, so we're back. So let's look at the chart as it stands here. um, are we on the right chart? Oh, we're not on the right chart. We're on the previous chart. So let's see if I have the other chart up. Okay, yeah. So where were we? We were looking at the seventh chords. Okay, so the thing about the seventh chords that turned out to be very interesting was that these numbers here, as I went up the major sevenths here, starting, say, start anywhere, F, okay, it's going to be 4, 6, root 3 in the key of C. F's the fourth, A is the sixth, the root is C, and E is the third. Okay, then we want to go to the G. Remember, these started as every other note. So if you start with this F here as 4, if that's a line through note on the staff, on the music staff, all of these notes are going to be line through notes if you keep going up every other note. Now if I go from F here to G here, it's going to, the polarity changes. So if this 4 is a line through note, okay, then when we go to the next one, we have in between line notes. Then for the A, we have line through notes. Okay, that kind of thing. It keeps alternating there. Now, when we're not concerned with the staff, we're just improvising or whatever, using the guitar as our writing tool or whatever. We look at this, and I notice one thing, that we're these string shapes, we've selected the inner and the outer notes in that diatonic. So they're all inner and outer notes. And they're all the same. So anything with a 4 goes to a 6. Here we have 4 going to 6. There's no other 4s here because here's 4 going to 6. Okay? There are other 4s there. There's 4 going to 6. There's 4 going to 6. So they're all the same. That's how I came up with this pattern stack. But how do we play this pattern stack? It's a ramp pattern stack. Okay? For seventh chords, it's a ramp pattern stack. If we just played this normal and started, okay, bottom string 5. Let's start on G. 5, 7, then root 3, then 4, 6, then 7, 2, then 3, 4, 3, 5. Okay, let's look at it. Let's listen to it. It wouldn't sound like much. It doesn't sound like much because it's a broken scale. It's like 5, 7, root 3, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 5, 6, root. Okay? So we're skipping notes there. But if we go the other way, around the other way, okay, so as it says here, major seventh ramp arpeggio follows the circle along in short patterns backwards. Okay, so this is listed backwards, so this is forwards as backwards. So if we start with the F7 there, now we have to follow a ramp now. So we're going to go 4, 6, then to root 3. So there's our F major seventh. 4, 6, root 3, and then to 5, 7, 2, 4. So what we've got is remember that F that we hit? And then there's our F there, that dominant seventh. If we go to 2, 4, then 6 root, 2, 4 here. Let's try that one more time. Okay, so we're at 2, 4 here. Then we go 6 root 3, 5. We warped it up. So it looks like we're practically like, you know, hopscotching here. 6 root 3, 5. Okay, so that's how that's going to play out. So obviously, yeah, we could start lower here. We could start on root 2, 3, root to 3 here, and we can go in C. And then 2, then 6, then 3, then 7. So we got down here. So we got 6 strings here. We actually got 7 strings here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got an extra string out of doing the ramp pattern. Instead of just starting it and trying to stay in one cage. If we tried to do that, let's try to do that. Let's start on root and try to stay in one cage. Okay, so we got, if we start, let's start on 3. So we've got 3, so we're going to start on an E minor 7th. Okay, and we're going to go and see how far we get. Okay, so here's 3, and we're going to try to stay in one cage. So it's 3, 5, 7, 2, okay, and then 4. Alright, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, root, and 3. Okay, we got up to here, to the same thing, to an E minor. So we really only did 2. I forgot how many we did there. Okay, so we only got up 2 octaves. And then we got to a G there on top. So obviously we want to play the ramp pattern if we want to get that 3 octaves out of it all. So that's, you know, it's not that's the reason, one reason why to play the ramp patterns, to get more mileage out of the you know, the pattern that we're playing. So the other thing is how interesting it is, you know, how we can also, instead of just going up a ramp with the major 7ths now, we can kind of cheat a little bit, and we can go like, let's say we're going to start in C here, so we're going to start root here. We'll go root 3, 5, 7. Okay, we can do something like root 3, 5, 7, and then root 3. Just do this one, which would be 4, 6. So that would be root 3, 4, 6. It's kind of like a chord, an accordion, you know. Bring that chord down, claps it down, keeping the 2 bottom notes the same, and bringing that 3rd down. You know, so we can cheat a little bit like that, or we can go up the pentatonic scale. Not pentatonic scale, the diatonic, the modal scale. Etc. These are all the string shapes that I'm playing. So on that root, we're going root 3, 5, 7, root 3, 5, 7. Then we're going 2, 4, 6 root, 2, 4, 6 root. Then we're going 3, 5.